I keep telling people it feels like I'm flying. It feels wonderful.
This Victoria woman is living the dream, a dream she's had her whole life.
I knew from inception pretty much. I guess my mom said I was working with crayons from a very young age. Mom and Dad really encouraged me. They didn't say, well, what are you going to do for a day job? They just let me go, and I think by the time I was about 18, I knew that's what I was going to do with the rest of my life.
Despite knowing that she was born to be an artist, April Caverhill wasn't ready to embrace her life's calling full-time.
With age comes wisdom, and I just thought, well, I can't keep fence sitting indefinitely.
For many of us, hiding in the shadows, the fear of not being able to make a living doing what we love to do. But April pushed through that fear and gave up her part-time job at a deli so she could focus solely on her passion.
I am getting a fairly steady work income from art now, and I have a certain level of confidence that perhaps I didn't have when I was younger. And these things all coalesced, and I just thought the time is now. And I also have an extremely supportive partner who said, yeah, go for it. I think it's time.
Part of what's helped April feel confident that it's time, her ongoing success with local magazines.
I have been fortunate enough to illustrate for a number of magazines here in town, Focus, for years and years and years. I do that monthly. There's another new publication called Here magazine I'm doing work for. The stereotype of an artist is of someone who is flaky and incapable of good grounded thought, and that's not the case at all. I love the fact that I can take my imagination wherever it wants to go, and people applaud me for that because I'm an artist. That's the way it's supposed to be.
While many artists are visually influenced, April's inspiration often comes from reading.
When I read, there are phrases and parts of books that form pictures in my imagination. There are certain subjects for some reason that will come up again and again, and I just find myself drawn to them.
April's advice to others who aspire solely to survive on their art: instead of letting fear stop you, use it to your advantage.
If there is any fear, it's a great motivator. Be great to yourself and say, I'm good at this, and I will continue to be good at this. And people pick up on that, and it's a really important way to live your life in general, I think.
You can see more of April's work at her upcoming show, November 6th to December 31st at Cafe Fantastico. In Victoria, I'm Dan Kahan.